What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Big Boss Talk 420 channel, YouTube.com. I'm Anarchy J, and we're back with a trailer I just seen. It's well, I didn't watch the trailer yet, but I wanted to watch it with you guys. Vacation Simulator. Never heard of it. Another title I didn't know. It's PlayStation E3. Here we go, guys.
Hello, my friends. Welcome back to PlayStation Live from E3. We're going to be talking about Vacation Simulator, and I'm joined by Devin and Chelsea from Alchemy Labs. You have to accentuate the title of your studio.
Yes.
It's so good to have you here, Ramon. It's good to have you back on stage with us.
Indeed. My shirts aren't as cool as theirs.
Let's talk about this a little bit. You guys came fully prepared to vacation.
Always.
You were done with your job, and now it's time to vacation.
It's only the next logical step.
Yeah, let me give a little bit of history to what's happening here, this beautiful thing on stage right now. You guys came out with Job Simulator in 2016. It came out in PlayStation VR to, I would say, critical and community acclaim. And now you are going to be bringing Vacation Simulator to PlayStation VR. It's launching this year, right?
Yeah, late 2018, early 2019.
Okay, excellent. Well, it's really good to have you guys here. Why vacation? Why Vacation Simulator?
So when we're kind of thinking about what we were going to build next and kind of going through that creative process, all of a sudden we kind of landed on this concept of we'd kind of tackled all those jobs, right? And it was like, what's next? So like the premise of Vacation Simulator is that it's the year 2050, just like in Job Simulator, and robots have taken all human jobs, and they made the Job Simulator, and the Job Simulator was super successful with humans. So then they were like, what else did humans used to do? And vacations were a thing they used to do.
Yeah, totally.
But a big difference here is that jobs made a lot of sense to the bots, right? It's like, oh, work, I get that. But now they've built this Vacation Simulator, and why would you relax? That doesn't make any sense.
Why would you relax? So tell me a little bit about the structure of the game, because that's something that I try and wrap my mind around. If we're going to simulate a vacation and sit around on the beach a lot, how do you guys actually build an interactive, like, progressive game out of that?
Yeah, I mean, that was one of our big design challenges. Just like the bots don't really understand relaxation, like, what are you doing? What are you actually accomplishing? Like, that's one of the big questions that comes up in the game. And for us, it was about providing something for everyone. So everyone vacations a little bit differently, and our different activities in the destinations reflect that. So on the beach, you can have this sandcastle, which is really puzzly oriented and very logical, or you can just go hang out and do sports, which is much more like twitchy. You can go and make burgers for the bots and like fill out little like quest orders and figure out what each person, enjoys. So something for everyone, basically.
And I've always loved, by the way, reading about you guys and your team and your work, that, I mean, you're a relatively small studio, right?
Yeah, 22 folks.
22 owls.
Yes.
Yeah. There's no folks here. It's only owls. I thought we were to cover this backstage. And I love that you guys have made something not only that's, was successful, but also it's high fidelity. It's actually, even though it's a vacation, it's very complex. And you're able to accomplish that with a small team. I mean, tell me a little bit about the internal workings of Alchemy Labs and how you guys sort of divide and conquer.
Yeah, so when we started working on Job Simulator, it became very important to us in VR to have your hands were the key. The hands and physics and interacting with a world that was super dense was super cool. And so we ended up putting a lot of research into how to get that to work well, and we've just continuously been building on that. And now we have this great framework that then we could build Vacation Simulator on, but now just like pushed it even further.
Do you feel like would you consider this a sequel? Is this the next evolution of jobbing, except vacationing? How do you define it?
So as a studio, we rarely work on the same genre twice. So in Job Simulator, there was 4 jobs, and they were all separate.
Right.
And so we're like, okay, that was really cool, but what if we made it more of like an adventure game? And so in Vacation Simulator, everything's connected. There's a story through line, and so it's really cool. And we'll be showing more about both how that all works. But yeah, it's interconnected, which is quite different than what we've done in the past.
How have you been able to balance the humor of the game along with the mechanics of the game to make sure it's fun, but it's also you're laughing all the time, because your games have been hilarious?
I mean, some of the key is to have the mechanics themselves be kind of humorous and silly. Like when you play with SportsBot on the beach, you can give SportsBot a variety of different items, and each different item can trigger different styles of games. So, for instance, if you bring SportsBot a popsicle, instead of playing like, sports ball or volleyball, you will play Ediball.
You're just waiting for that to tell that on stage,
I just
right?
desperately want that.
Holding that one back the whole time.
But then it's like you basically get food cannoned towards your mouth, and you have to like move your mouth around to try and get it. And like that's a mechanic that's like inherently humorous. It's fun to do.
That's the vacation I want. Where things at my face about.
Food cannon.
Can you tell me a little bit about, for Vacation Simulator, the different control inputs? I mean, are you sticking entirely with the Move controllers? Are you going to include any DualShock support? What does that look like for you guys?
So yeah, we're using the Move controllers and getting people to kind of interact with the world, every single thing. And one of the differences is in Vacation Simulator is the world is much bigger. But an important thing to us was to still make it as dense as it was in Vacation Simulator. So every area that you go to is still super dense, but there's a lot more of them. So it's been a challenge, but the end result is really cool. And then to kind of build on that, in Job Simulator, just generally reaching out and grabbing. But in Vacation Simulator, we have a lot more mechanics. Like, for example, you can reach over your shoulder, grab your backpack, and it's an inventory. And then there's a camera, and you can grab the camera off that, and then take photos, and then spin it around, and it floats, and you wave at the camera, and it takes a picture of you, so you can do cool selfies. And we're just kind of building on this great framework that we've built with Job Simulator.
Wait, if you take a selfie, what do you look like in the selfie?
Yeah.
What a great question.
It is a mystery we may never find out,
Until the game
during
comes
this
out.
segment.
So actually, if you go and play our demo, we've got an avatar in there, and avatar customization was one of the big things we wanted, because you go on vacations and you take pictures, and pictures nowadays are very selfie heavy, so we knew that you had to be able to turn the camera around and see yourself. So that'll be a big thing that we're looking forward to show off in the future.
I do want to touch on the art style a little bit, because it's really a fun mix of sort of a near sci-fi kind of, it's comical, but there's something, it still has its own identity and sort of its own personality. Where do you guys find that, and what inspires that for your studio?
So a big thing for us has always been color. We love color.
Yeah, of course. Let's be honest.
Color. And so it makes the games not only more approachable, but I think more enjoyable to be within, like a very fun, rich, colorful world. And then to like your point, because this is a simulation that the robots have made, there's some things that are like, oh, that works exactly like I'd expect. Oh, that didn't work exactly like I expect because the bots misinterpreted what it used to be like to vacation.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, any final thoughts, messages for your for all the Job Simulator fans that are eagerly anticipating Vacation Simulator? What do you think?
So we're not quite ready to share too much of the other things that are in the game, but one thing we want to talk about is you've brought your sunscreen. You should probably also bring your hiking boots.
Vacationing on a mountain.
Of course. Ramon, any final questions before
I can't wait to play
go?
It looks amazing and hilarious, like always.
Thank you so much.
It's so cute. I just want it for the rest of the day. So Devin, Chelsea, thank you both so much for coming on. It's great to have you here. It's great to have some owls, some very well-dressed, very colorful owls for this morning. Ramon, thank you so much as always. And everyone at home, thank you for watching. We have a ton more coming to you. PlayStation Live from E3, broadcast here in Los Angeles. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
PlayStation.
Well, I don't know if I'll be picking it up, just to be honest, but it does look pretty funny. Where you could like take different stuff and make different games and stuff. See if you like popsicles, like what he said. And I don't know. It just don't seem like my kind of game, but I might check it out. I would wait till it becomes free on PlayStation Plus or something. Maybe. But I never played Job Simulator. Well, that was my reaction, guys. I'm not sure about it. It's just something I wanted to watch with you guys. And might be pretty interesting. We'll see. Alright, guys. I'm going to end this video here. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And if you're a returning viewer, thanks for the support. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Live stream video. Later. Peace, guys.